Robert Seman was back in court today. He's accused of setting the fire that killed Corinne Gump and her grandparents in March. Now, his capital murder case is at least another year away from picking a jury, but lawyers on both sides have a lot of work to get done before then. 27 First News reporter Jerry Ricciuti was in court as Seman responded to a question from the judge.
For the third time since his indictment, Robert Seman was brought back to court for a pretrial. Judge Maureen Sweeney wanting to be sure the defendant was following the process.
You're communicating with your attorneys, all right?
Yes.
Seman faces capital murder charges in the deaths of 10-year-old Corinne Gump and her grandparents, Bill and Judy Schmidt, back in March. Prosecutors say Seman set fire to the Schmidt's house where Corinne was living to keep the little girl from testifying that he had been raping her. That house on Youngstown's south side has stood empty ever since, becoming an eyesore to the neighborhood, while defense lawyers hire their own experts to look for evidence that might clear the defendant.
We received complaints from the health department that all the neighbors are complaining about rats by the property. So we'd ask that the defense please inspect the property as soon as possible.
Lawyers say they will be meeting later this week to choose their experts, hoping to have those inspections done within a month so the house could ultimately be demolished. In the meantime, the defense has its own concerns about the process of choosing jurors when and if the case comes to trial a year from now.
We've had significant pretrial publicity, which requires all the more using the appropriate standard.
Lawyers say that standard was adopted by the Ohio Supreme Court to help maintain pools of prospective jurors in high-profile cases like this.
They cannot be excused simply for having conscientious or religious opposition to the death penalty.
Another hearing is set for early next month. In Youngstown, Jerry Ricciuti, WKBN 27 First News.